Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. And as you can see, it is Paydirt review time. This time I'm going to be doing some Paydirt from an eBay seller selling out of the UK, and this is Scotland Paydirt. So the seller is abwhol _6, ABWHOL _6, an eBay seller. It is supposed to be a 350 gram bag with guaranteed gold but no stated amount. Now, before we get any further into this, I need to say two things. One is kind of a notification, and the other thing is a warning. So first, let me talk to you about the notification. Is I will be putting links to any seller that I do when I'm doing these foreign paydirts to that store in that country. So for example, this seller, I will be linking to his UK store. Because a lot of times if you look on ebay.com and you look up that seller, it will say that they have nothing available because they're in the UK. And I don't know why it does that, even though he has items that he does sell and ship to the United States. So it's a little convoluted. If you see them, you go to the ebay.co.uk, and if you look up the seller, you can see his paydirts, and you change your location, it will all of a sudden show you which ones he will ship. And then you have to get the item number or the exact description and put it in ebay.com. And 90% of the time, those will show up then, but it'll show up like in the bottom, here's something from an international seller. So just a warning, if the site comes up, it will be, if you click the link below, and there's always links below in the description, it will be at ebay.cu.uk. Now for the warning. Now, when I had a friend of mine order this, I didn't even pay attention. I just saw it was from Scotland, and it should have clicked in my head. But I realized later when I went to Facebook and double checked this, that this bag right here is from a seller who sells on Facebook called Magnet LTD. Now, he used to have an eBay account called GoldDigUK-0. And I know that for a fact because I actually ordered from him. I ordered from him about 9, maybe 10 months ago when I first thought up this idea of doing some foreign paydirts. His was actually the first one I'd seen because he posts quite a bit on Facebook. So I saw his thing on Facebook and I messaged him a whole bunch on Facebook back and forth to see about his prices and things like that. But I didn't want to spy through Facebook because he was only saying he would take payments, and I don't like buying off of Facebook. It's just me. Some people will do it. I just don't trust it really. It's not been around selling stuff long enough. So he told me he did have an eBay store. The prices were a little bit higher, and I was fine with that because I like eBay because I get the protection of eBay and PayPal. So I ordered some paydirt, and guess what happened? That's right, I had to file a chargeback because I never received my paydirt. And at first, it took me a while before I talked to him. I emailed him, and I just never heard anything back. I emailed him again, never heard anything back because at first I thought maybe it just got lost in the mail. And I wasn't really too concerned until he stopped replying to his messages, and then his account was closed. Now, I don't know if he closed his account or if eBay closed his account, but his account was closed, so I couldn't leave negative feedback, but he got a lot of negative feedback. And I'll actually show you a picture of that account here. And as you can see, if you know this seller from Facebook who is still posting, he still posts on Facebook as now as Magnet LTD. And here's a picture of all the negative feedback. And again, if you go to, and the only reason I figured out is because I saw he was posted recently, and I said, oh wow, he's selling again. And I was going to contact, I actually left a kind of snarky comment to one of his posts where he said he was shipping all these things. And I said, well, are you ever going to ship the stuff, people bought a year ago that you never did? So, and then I saw he was putting links to an eBay store. So I clicked it and realized that that was the exact same eBay store that my friend had bought some paydirt from. So while he is shipping now, I would be very cautious if I was to order paydirt from him. And if you do, I would not order it off of Facebook. I would only order it off of eBay, where you are protected from both eBay and PayPal. All right, now let's get to his paydirt. I will weigh this up. I will read you his description. I am going to be weighing it in grams. So here is his description. Gold paydirt from Scotland. Best stuff around by a long shot. This is the original and first paydirt from Scotland and the UK. Gold guaranteed. Emeralds and some bullion bars can be randomly found in the dirt. This dirt is from Scottish Highlands, from an area famous for its gold deposits. Now, as you can see, 340 grams. That's what I weighed it up as earlier. It took a little while. I was fluctuating. But 340 grams, so it is short of what I was guaranteed of 350 grams. 350 grams. So not starting off good already. Now, when I did email this seller, here's some of the information he told me about this, because I did ask him if it was from a mine and things like that. Yes, the dirt is from a mine plane. It's not currently active other than me running it. I purchased it 8 years ago. It's in Scotland in the Tyndrum area. The dirt and gold is all from the mine. I don't add the gold. It's from the dirt that's in the bags. It's the only pure pay dirt in Europe, as others all add gold. So there we go. That's his description. It's all supposed to be Scottish pay dirt. Let's open it up and see. It is in a coffee bag, as you can see. And his old account that he used to sell everything in gold bags as well, but he used to have a little stamp with that logo you saw on the dead account. But I guess he got rid of the sticker so people wouldn't know maybe it was him. I don't know. So there we go. Dirty looking stuff. I can already see some organics. So I know there'll be organics in here. But very silty stuff. I'm going to let you listen to some music, and then I'm going to classify this down. As you can see, probably the majority is in the plus 10, and it kind of steps down. There's probably a little bit more in the minus 10 plus 20, and then a little bit, then about the same in these two, but a lot in the plus 10. And this is a relatively cheap bag. It is under $20. That includes shipping to the United States. So I'm really not expecting any gold in the plus 10. So it's a lot of material that probably shouldn't even be there. I'm guessing maybe here. This is where I'm guessing I will find all the gold, maybe a piece or two in here. But I'm really not expecting any big gold. I mean, this is, again, an under $20 bag shipped to the United States. He offered, I think his other bag is about $60 that he sells to the United States. And I just, unfortunately, I was a little cheap when I was ordering all my foreign pay dirts, but just because they were so expensive with shipping. Absolutely nothing. Not one little piece of magnetic stuff. Not one piece. That's not boding very well for this. But, alright. Not even one little piece. You can see all the fur all over this. I don't know what that is. It kind of does look like fur. I'm sure it's going to mess up my water nice. So, alright. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pan this out, and we will see what kind of gold we recover. So be right back. Well, finished panning everything out, and I have to say, I thought that stuff would be very silty, and it wasn't. This was very clean material, other than the organics. And again, as I showed you, there was some organics, and it's kind of like mulched up hay type stuff. It just looked like hair. It was some type of organic, and that was kind of a pain, but nothing really bad. Like I said, there was no silt at all. It was very clean material. I just don't personally like organics because they tend to not sink and they stay on the top of your water forever. And I try to reuse my water if I can. But that's just a personal thing. Other than that, I found the pay dirt really easy to go through. There was no black sands. It was very clean. But let's get to the gold. In the plus 10, I found nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing at all. But I expected that because, again, this is an under $20 shipped bag of pay dirt. Got to the minus 10 plus 20. And again, absolutely nothing. That was a little surprising. I was figuring maybe one piece, maybe not, but nope. Minus 20 plus 40. I did find some gold. About 30 to 40 pieces. And this is very, very shiny gold. I mean, very. This is probably some of the shiniest gold I've had in a while. Super shiny. I'm not going to say it was clean, but it looks like it was really, really clean. So I did find some gold in that. So there we go. We'll add this over here to this pile. And then in the minus 40, I again found no gold. So nothing in the minus 40. I only found gold in the one classification. So let's just get straight to weighing it up to see what I found. This will be one of the quickest ones. Here we go. 0.120. And that's it. I'm going to call it that, and I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right. Calculated my ROI, wrote up my review. Let's get right to it. Again, this was from an eBay seller, abwall_6, ABWHOL_6. He is on Facebook as Gold Magnet LTD. This was a 350 gram bag with guaranteed gold but no set amount. Its cost was $10.47. Shipping cost to the US was $9.03, but if you're in the UK, it was $4.05. So total cost for me was $19.50, but if you're in the UK, it only cost you $14.52. Now, he doesn't state anywhere that this is a sample bag, but as you can see, it's a sample bag. It's a really small bag. It's the smallest bag he sells. It's a really low-priced bag at only $10.40, so I didn't expect a lot from this, and as you can see, I did not recover a lot from this. The gold recovered right here, 0.120 grams of gold. Gold spot on the day this was received was $40.92. So this here's gold value is $4.91, which means for me, my ROI would be 25.18%. But I'm basing this all on as if you were in the UK. So the ROI for UK is 33.81%, or on my score, it's going to be a 3.4. Now for fun factor, I'm kind of bumping this down to a 3. There was really nothing in any of the classifications except for the minus 20 plus 40. It's extremely shiny, which leads me to believe this has been cleaned. It just, I don't know. It just wasn't as much fun as I was hoping for. You know, even if there, I didn't expect anything in the plus 10, and I really, even in the beginning of the review, didn't expect anything in the minus 10 plus 20. But there was no magnetics, nothing in the minus 40. You know, if I'd have found 2 or 3 pieces in the minus 40, I probably would have bumped it up to a 4 fun factor, which isn't that much higher, but at least it's 1 point. Now for Paydirt description, he's only getting a 4. There's not much information on there. He pretty much just, you know, I think he's going to sell it because people are going to say they want something from Scotland. And that's the highlight of his description, is that it's from Scotland. For quantity and packaging, he's getting an 8. It was a coffee bag, but it was short the 350 grams. So it only weighed in at, I believe, 340. So he's getting an 8 and 8. So total score, 8 for quantity and packaging. For customer service and shipping, he is getting a 10. He did reply to my email. I believe it was right after my 48-hour cutoff that I typically allow for sellers before I start downgrading them in points. But he immediately apologized and, you know, told me he was sorry for being a little late and this and this and this. So I'm excusing that. And he did give me some information and answer my question. So he's getting a 10 for customer service and shipping. And it did ship out really quickly this time. Now again, if you saw the beginning of my video, this is from a seller that used to be on eBay under GoldDigUK-0, who has a ton of negative feedback because he never shipped out a lot of Paydirt. Now again, I don't know why. I don't know the reasoning for it. People have problems sometimes and they stop shipping and then they get back into business. But it's generally not a good sign. Generally, if somebody is selling stuff and they run out of town for once, they might do it again. So this one with an ROI of only 33%, I probably wouldn't invest a lot of money in it. If you want to try something, it's an under $20 bag from the, you know, out of the country. Maybe it's worth it if you want to try it. But total score, Abwal _6 is a 5.7. Not very good. This so far I've not been doing well in my foreign excursion for Paydirt. I'm hoping some of these other ones get better. This one just, and this is what's worse, is these scores are being based out of if you were in the UK. So, you know, I understand now why I'm getting a lot of these emails from people, you know, in the UK and other places saying it's so hard for them to get Paydirt and the shipping costs so much in the United States. And when I go on ebay.uk, I see, oh, there's 10 or 12 bags of Paydirt. Why don't you buy some of those? And now I know why you're not buying those. All right, I'm going to flash up the score, and then we're going to do our 24 karat gold-plated dime giveaway. So let me flash up the score right here. Now, before I do my 24 karat gold-plated dime giveaway, I do need to give out 2 shout-outs to 2 of my newest members on my Patreon page, Prince Dyson L and Robert Sanzovarino. So, Sanzovarino, I hope I didn't butcher that up for you. Either way, Robert, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting my Patreon page. Same with you, Prince Dyson. I appreciate both of you. You both get a thumbs up. Thank you very much for supporting my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested in supporting my Patreon page, it's patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for the 24 karat gold-plated dime winner, it's going to be Tad Van Allen. So Tad Van Allen, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And I believe I just saw one of your comments where you thought I had pronounced you last time in my last one, that you somehow thought that was you, but it wasn't. This is you. So to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning.